A warrant officer in the National Guard is an adaptive technical expert, a combat leader, trainer, and advisor. A confident warrior, an integrator of emerging technologies, and a developer of specialized teams of soldiers. With technical expertise and unmatched leadership skills, warrant officers in the Army National Guard are invaluable role models and mentors.
A warrant officer is an advisor,
A trainer,
mentor,
a leader.
We're gonna lead. Go.
Let's go, mother!
With the need for warrant officers growing, the path to becoming a technical expert in your career field and a leader in the National Guard is more accessible than ever. As a warrant officer candidate, the advanced education and training you receive is designed to help you acquire and hone the skills necessary to lead and manage across a full spectrum of Army missions throughout your career.
The RTI program is designed for those candidates that have conflicts with their jobs where it's hard to be away for a full month, and they align with traditional National Guard soldier membership.
I have been in leadership positions throughout my entire life, and I have had great mentors in my life who always felt that I would be a great asset to the military by being an officer. I chose to be a warrant officer because I wanted to be more of a technical expert in my field than just a regular commissioned officer.
With the implementation of regional training institutes across the United States, the RTI WOX program provides soldiers who are unable to attend the traditional resident program at Fort Rucker with another avenue to become warrant officers.
We found out that some people with civilian jobs just didn't have time to step off for 6 weeks for WOCS and then maybe go wait till a 6-month basic course.
I chose the RTI program because I'm self-employed. So this allowed me to meet all the requirements to become a warrant officer and not have to be away from my civilian job for an extended period of time.
I decided to come to the RTI program because it gave me the opportunity also to continue my full-time job and to also be a wife and a mother.
Candidates complete the RTI WOX program in 3 phases. First, they complete the same DL phase that soldiers who will attend the Fort Rucker resident program complete. Students access the DL material through Army Knowledge Online, AKO, and they may complete the DL phase anywhere they can access AKO. Next, 5 drill weekends, 1 weekend a month, of training and studying must be completed at one of 25 RTI locations throughout the nation. In the final phase, candidates from numerous sites join at one location to complete 15 days active duty training at either Camp Atterbury, Indiana, or Fort McClellan, Alabama, before graduating.
Phase 1 is DL, which is distance learning. Those are courses you take on the computer at home. These are general academic things that can be done without hands-on material and requiring an instructor.
Phase 2 consists of academic classes on subjects such as leadership, officership, ethics, history, and oral and written communications. Topics that are important in helping candidates develop into effective warrant officers.
My purpose is to educate the candidates on military history, military procedures. That's my role, is to stimulate their minds.
Attention is also placed on a 10K road march that must be done in Phase 3.
The rut to me was the hardest thing, the weight. Being a female, I'm not used to carrying a whole lot of weight on my back. Males, they get in there and grab stuff and lift stuff all the time.
We do road marches, and we start with 2, we go to 4. Eventually, we work our way to a 6.2-mile road march. And the whole time this program's taking place, officership's taking place. We're trying to do that conversion from an NCO to an officer, make them think the bigger picture.
During the last phase, at either Camp Atterbury, Indiana or Fort McClellan, Alabama, candidates are faced with greater responsibility, and cadre officers have greater expectations of the soon-to-be warrant officers. Emphasis is placed on developing candidates' officership, mentorship, and leadership skills through a series of hands-on exercises.
The 2-week program is focused on academics, some leadership development through leadership evaluation assignments of specific positions like platoon leader, platoon sergeant, company commander. We are going through leadership reaction courses, situational training exercise lanes where they actually are reacting to certain events like snipers or IEDs.
Move over there to that side. Move. Now squad, moving up to the right.
The purpose of that is the person that's in the leadership position is expected to react as a leader versus an NCO.
Please help us! Oh, my donkey is dead.
You got that gun, shoot that donkey. Shoot the donkey.
Donkey's gonna be okay. We're gonna get her some help.
Oh no, shoot the donkey. It'd be a whole lot better if you just shoot that donkey. Just shoot the donkey.
Back. We got that.
Shoot the donkey. Put it out of the misery.
Bang! Bang!
How many of you got shot? See what happened there?
Got me.
And so we are evaluating their ability to make those decisions under a high intense rotational exercise.
Stakes are high. It's career progression. Not only my wife and my daughters, but my leaders, the men, they're counting on me to get this school knocked out, and I'm aiming to do that.
Once you graduate and return to your unit as a warrant officer, you will be consulted with for advice and respected for your sound experience as a true professional in your career field.
And everything you do from this point forward, everyone will be looking at you to see that it's done right.
Thank you to the staff. Thank you to the families. Because without your support, they cannot do this.
Upon graduation from the Warrant Officer Candidate School, the soldiers are appointed as warrant officers in the United States Army.
This is not the end of the contract. This is just the start.